everyone, Looney Farm Guy and Farm Dog Max trotting down the stairs to welcome you to this new mod for Friday, September 9th. We're going to test out the Grimmie GL430 by Dutch Modding Inc. 9.74 megabytes to download. We have 12 slots for the planter. It is a potato planter, and 6 slots for a spader. The spader comes with this pack because it has a some special attachments to be used in conjunction with this planter. Now, first of all, let's find the planter. It will be under Potato Technology. And there it is, the Grimmie GL430, $50,500. It will hold 4,000 liters, required 95 horsepower, 3 meters width at 7 miles per hour. It will take potatoes or seeds. We have the standard design, such as this, or we have a cage roller or shaping board. Neither of those additions will change how it operates, so if you like how it looks, you can spend the extra cash. I would forego that. Attacher type, we have your standard pin hitch or your Furmax combination hitch, which we will demonstrate a little bit later how that is used. Now, as for the spader that comes with it, we'll find it under spaders, and there it is, the DRP 300 Perfect Grimmie Edition, $42,000. It is 3 meters wide, the same as the cedar. Let's see here, 3. So it is the same as the base game one, except well, it has a few modifications as well. We have the standard, so you can use it just like a standard spader, like the base game one, or you can add a 3-point link to the rear. We'll talk about that later. Or the Grimmie combination attachment type. Now that one's specially designed to be used, as I said, in conjunction with the planter that we have. Now, first things first, let's go hop out into our field, and first one, we're going to look at the planter all by itself in its regular configuration. I've had a worker working this field here. It is not a direct drill with this particular setup. So you need to plow it or cultivate it in some way, shape, or form in order for it, and this is what it will look like. So that is how that works. Let's just spin it around here for a moment. All right, so we have the L1 and X folds it. So here it is folding for transport. It'll make some noise like so. And there it is. That's the transport mode, basically. So L1 and X will unfold it. It will do this. There we go, like so. L1 lower, you can lower it and raise it. L1 and square turns it on. Yes, you have to turn it on. We have precision farming, so it has those options. And that's about it. Lower it down and drive forward. And there we are, 7 miles per hour. This is a 95 horsepower tractor. And the workers also will happily plant away using this without any incident or accident. So, moving on to, let's just talk about the spader. The spader in its by itself. Let's see, do we have signals? Yeah, we have signals and lights. That's cool. Brakes. Now, this, again, it's just you have the lower and raise the spader and turn it on. It hooks up, hold it, we'll drive forward. It hooks up via 3-point link, just like so. It's a bit heavy, but not too heavy. This is, again, the same 95 horsepower Massey that I have on the other one. We can lower it down, turn it on, and it will travel or work at 4 miles per hour, just like so. Basically, it's a cultivator, a heavy cultivator. As you can see, it's digging up the soil like a tiller would, just like that. And again, no problems with the worker using this. Let's just stop that. Right, now on to the problem child of the family. This is the whole setup all connected together, and so we showed the special Grimmy setup, and we'll show you how that all locks together. However, we have an issue with it, with the worker, and this is caused because well, of this, and I will show you that in a moment. Let's just drive it over there for a minute, and we'll separate the items and show you how they all go together. Right, so let's drop off the back one, and there we go. So we have the spader here. The spader is in the, if you remember the configuration that says, it will go back in there to the spader. We need the Grimmy combination attacher type for this to work together. So that what that does is it activates this little hitch on the top, because it will connect to this hitch. And if we look at our potato technology here and go back to that one, the design doesn't matter. It's the attacher type. You want the Farm Max combination attacher, right? Okay. Just wanted to make that clear. So we'll back up and we hook this one up like so, and then we want to back up carefully so that top, even lower, I think was probably best, and we want, there you go, see? So now you want this to line up with this hitch here. Okay, now you see that? Now it's attached. Right, so we're all attached here, right? Okay, very good. Now, in order to, say, activate it, we want to lower the front and then lower the rear. So we highlight this, you can raise and lower that, and go to the planter and raise and lower that. So they're both lowered. You want to turn on your front one, L1 and square. There you go, now that's turned on, see, right? And then you go to the back and turn that on. Now that's not going to start planting until it hits the ground that you have cultivated in front of it, right? Okay, so all good and well there. As well as, let's lift those up for a moment and turn around. We'll just go over here. We'll do it over here. You can do it on anything. It's, let's see, does it allow for creating fields? No, it is just a spader. So if I hire a worker, he will automatically do all those things. Start tilling and start planting like so. Okay, so very good then. So what's the problem? Well, as you can see here, I have a very narrow strip of non-field meadow or grass or however, whatever kind of area you have here. And the problem is when the worker turns around, he puts, well, it overlaps into here, and he gets confused between this field and that field, and I found him wandering around, as you can see here, doing the walkabout and wandering about. So you'll have to be aware of that possibility that he's going to do the wander about. Oh yes, that, and this is a 200 horsepower, because this takes 95 and that takes, or this takes 100, this takes 95. Yeah, all right, so one last thing I wanted to mention about this. Now, with the 3-point link on the back, that gives the opportunity to be able to hook any 3-point linked piece of equipment to the back of this, and successfully restrict it to 4 miles per hour, which is probably about the slowest of any implement. So if you think you're going too fast, then just slap this puppy on here, turn it on, and hook up your 3-point piece of equipment to the back of this, and you will successfully restrict the speed to 4 miles per hour. Oh dear. And there you go. Oh yes, if you do want to fast farm, don't use this. This with a drawbar should work just fine. However, there are better potato planters. But this is a kind of a neat little pack, and this is the Grimmie GL 430 by Dutch Modding Inc. 9.74 megabytes to download, 12 slots for the planter, 6 slots for the spader. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.